This year's study covers 90 IPOs that priced in 2015. We also include a 3-year analysis section, which goes back to the IPOs that priced in 2013. So we have a total coverage of 309 IPOs in the study. I think for companies, some of the helpful key takeaways from the study would include things related to the corporate governance. What's the size of the board they should think about? How many independent directors are they going to need? What type of anti-takeover devices do they want to have? What's their capital structure? Thinking about their accounting issues. Do they have issues with their internal controls? And also just for them to understand better, what's a typical deal look like? What's a typical size? How many SEC comments are they going to get? How long is it going to take them? That's something they need to plan for and plan resources for. A lot of companies want to know how much it's going to cost them. I mean, of course, like expenses is near and dear to everyone. So there's a lot of great information in the study about the average cost in all different categories, whether it be legal, accounting, printing, and they can see and we can provide to them how much it costs companies that were similar to them in size and in their industry. And the market participants, specifically the underwriters, can use this wealth of information when they're working with companies, whether they're pitching companies, whether they're advising a company on a live deal and how to execute something, when they're thinking about what the best structure is. They can use this to really understand better what's the best practices, what are the market trends, what are the things that the market can tolerate, the things that they can't tolerate. They also very interested in the SEC process because that will dictate typically how long it will take for a company before they can actually go on their roadshow. So for them to be able to review that and understand where the trends are, what the common amount of time was for in each sector, how many comments typically they got, what were the hot button issues for the SEC. Those are things that significantly affect the timing of the IPO. They're often asked questions about what do you think about this types of corporate governance structure, or what do you think of these anti-takeover defenses, or what do you think of this issue we have in our financial statements? And they can use our study as well as our database where we can provide them additional information to figure out whether or not they are comfortable with it, whether or not it's something that's been somewhat commonplace in the market or it's an outlier.